going on, guys, and welcome back to the weekly show. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different to what we've normally done. The conspiracy theories that we're going to be looking at this week are all to do with the coronavirus. Obviously this is a very controversial topic, hence the conspiracy. I thought, why not do a video on it, have a look what's going on, see what these theories are all about, and then we'll discuss them, and maybe by the end of it I'll believe one of them, maybe I won't. A lot of people seem to think that the coronavirus is just a massive hoax and it's a cover-up. I have read some things prior to doing this video, but a lot of people think it's a government cover-up for something. One point I will make, and it's one that I've seen surfaced all over the internet as well, is no one's talking about Brexit anymore. And it is true, ever since that happened, Brexit's not been brought up. No one said a word about it, no one's thought about it, nobody cares about it, because quite frankly there's too many other things to worry about. Oh, this is a really stupid one. It's encouraging people to, I mean, you guys can read it as well, it says it all on there, but it's encouraging people to go and look at hospitals and areas to see if it's real, and if the car parks aren't busy, therefore it's an elaborate hoax. I mean, yeah, the first point of the counter argument for this is that a lot of the appointments have all been cancelled. Although, I mean, yeah, they have. I've had appointments cancelled. There's loads that have been cancelled that people aren't allowed to go and visit anyway. So it does make sense. It makes a lot of sense that that they wouldn't be busy. So yeah, I'm not really buying this conspiracy theory at all. Let's read the Bill Gates one. Okay, this is interesting. Bill Gates has created the coronavirus. I mean, he could have. There's nothing saying that he couldn't have. I mean, I don't believe it, but he could have, for all you know. That is the good thing about conspiracy theories, is as much as they're stupid and you kind of think, well, that's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it could be true. You don't know, because you weren't at the origin, and anyone that was at the origin, realistically, if it is a government scheme, or if it is Bill Gates, because Bill Gates is going to have a lot of money and a lot of power, they're not going to be alive. Like, realistically, you're just not going to be alive to see it. So it's another really interesting point. So Bill Gates, first or second richest person alive, has created a virus that has killed thousands of people just to make money from the vaccine. Why would he do that? 5 years ago, he said that the next big global issue will not be a war, it will be an outbreak of virus. Okay, there I can see the argument of he may have had a hand in creating the virus or knowing about the coming of the virus. I'm a big believer in peace, and the phrase that 2 people in a room alone will get more done than millions on about war doesn't benefit. Well, it benefits some people, but no one in particular, if that makes sense. So if you're selling guns, you're going to benefit from a war, but a virus, you're not going to benefit unless you send a vaccine. So I'm kind of like arguing myself here, because I've just found the counter argument. If you've made the vaccine, you're kind of like, yeah, I'm going to benefit. Oh my god, this is going to be incredibly challenging. He's saying that we were never prepared for an epidemic or a pandemic, and we're not. But surely the coronavirus has shown the world how bad we are for it, and I think it does highlight to a lot of people, and I think on the back of this, people like Greta Thunberg, I believe her name is, should have like such ammunition to really go at the environment. Imagine if it was Greta Thunberg. Imagine if she'd released it. I think she's only like 17, but she'd found someone to release it to prove to the world that we need to sort our ways before we kill the planet. So, in summary, 5 years before, Bill Gates said that there was going to be a massive epidemic at some point, and it would be more likely to happen than he then bought somewhere that made vaccines right before the virus came out and became a thing. That looks more like a genuine, like, oh, hang on, that's slight. But it could just be, it just happens to be that this virus has come out at the same time. Because yeah, he'll benefit and get more money, but I mean, what can't he buy in the world? Do you know what I mean? There's nothing he can't have. Well, we've spent like nearly 10 minutes on this one page alone, so let's leave Bill Gates. I personally don't think. I think there's an interesting premise. For me, I think it's just poor timing for the correlation. Right. So now telephone masts are spreading diseases. What I don't understand though is just reading that first page, how a telephone mast can spread a disease. I can understand how me sneezing on you can spread a disease. I understand how me coughing on you can spread a disease. How a telephone mast, which is all, you know, electronic communication through airwaves and frequencies, is going to spread a disease. Maybe radiation, you know, something like that. If we were all dying of radiation poisoning or anything along those lines, I'd be like, yeah, okay, that makes... I just can't get my head around how a telephone mast is going to kill you, potentially, or make you severely ill. If you can find a telephone mast that's going to sneeze on you, or cough on you, or touch you, I suppose you could touch it, and then someone else can touch that, and then it's come from a telephone, but it's not come from a telephone mast, has it? It's come from the first person that touched it. So, to me, that is just bollocks, really. Authorities are cutting down trees because 5G was killing the trees. Again, it just sounds like a load of rubbish. Why would the government lie about installing 5G? The lockdown is a hoax so the government can install 5G. A, you'd see it, you'd see them doing it, like the masts, everything that has to be changed, so you'd see them do it. But B, it just doesn't look why. It just... Alright, let's look at something else. I think, summarising that one, I don't know, that just sounds like a load of bollocks, to be honest. To be brutally honest, it sounds like an absolute load of rubbish that somebody's wrote to get people behind it. And I could say today a conspiracy theory that I've just thought of, and then in 10 years time people could still be talking about it. And I know it's rubbish, but because it sounds somewhat right, people are believing it. It's proven that if you say something the government don't like, you will disappear. Like, that's a proven fact. So if I disappear after this video, I've hit something on the head. I haven't meant to, so I'd rather not disappear if you're watching government. But you know what, let's round this video off with the most hilarious COVID-19 conspiracy theories. Well, my first question would be, why wouldn't they microchip you every time you have an injection? But that one, I actually kind of believe. To me, no one can give you an official breakdown of where the virus came from, how it was allowed to spread. I don't think it doesn't exist though. I don't agree with that side, but I agree that it may have been, maybe not intentionally, but it may have been human made, because no one wants to reveal what it was. And the doctor that found it and announced it to the world died of it. And I don't believe that. I do believe that something happened to him because he announced it and the Chinese didn't want him to. Vodka can be used as a hand sanitizer. I mean, it's not going to be great, is it? But try anything. This chicken. Stay steaming. Being able to hold your breath for 10 seconds means you don't have. Okay, well, let's test it. I'm good. Eating garlic prevents the coronavirus. So now the coronavirus has morphed into a vampire. So stand in the sun with a steak and garlic and you will survive the coronavirus. That's a good one, I like that. Maybe it is Mickey. Mickey and Minnie are behind the whole thing. COVID-19 arrived from space. Aliens did it again. In fact, 5G is attacking our brains. Yep. Psych predicted COVID-19 back in 2008. Everyone's predicted it, just no one did anything about it, which is even more strange. The UK government are baking a giant lasagna. So the end of the video kind of corrupted, so that is all that we've got today. I hope you've really enjoyed the video. Drop it a like, subscribe if you are new, and until next time guys, I will catch you later.